Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dan. I am currently traveling and I want to show you what I travel with in my daily carry bag. So first, a little bit about me. I've been traveling for 4 months full-time in South and Central America. Previous to that, I was living in New York City for 1 year. Previous to that, I was traveling for 12 months in a new city for each one of those months. So every time I go to work, every time I take my stuff to a coworking space, I want to make sure I pack as efficiently as possible, and I want to make sure that I bring everything that I need and that I don't have to go back home or forget something or not be more efficient with what I carry. So I'm going to show you what I have and let's get into it. So first, the bag that I take is the Tom Bihn Synapse 25. The bag's pretty good. It's held up pretty well. I've been traveling with it for the last 4 months. The only really big major issues that I have with it is there's no external carry for any type of water bottle, or if you're a photographer like me, any type of tripod or anything that you want to carry outside of your bag. Instead, the water bottle pocket is inside in the center here. So like this. I'll talk about this water bottle in a second. And this pocket's okay. I don't love to carry water in it if the bag gets turned around or if you carry a water bottle that doesn't have a good seal. I'm afraid that, water will break inside of here and everything will get wet. So let's talk about the water bottle itself. So this is the Yeti water bottle. I have no idea what the name is. I'll link it in the description below. The bottle is great. So it's a insulated bottle. So it'll keep things cold for a long time, and it'll also keep things warm for a long time. Outside of this bottle has all my favorite stickers. It's a collection of probably 1 full year's worth of stickers that didn't fit on my laptop. Things are from Washington State, things are from Mexico, things are from Tenerife, things are from all over the place. It's really great. There's a full bottle of water in here, which I'm excited to drink after this video. So the bag has a ton of pockets, which is pretty cool. So I'll kind of start counterclockwise with these pockets and we'll see what we can find inside. So this first pocket has nothing in it except for 2 pens. One is empty. So pens are really good to travel with if you need to write something for a form when you get into a new country, or if you want to take down notes, or if you need to write down anything. Pens are always good to have. So I always like to have at least 1 or 2 pens that have ink in them in this section here. Also, when I bring this bag on a flight, I utilize this pocket for other things like lenses or other cables or other things that's kind of, I don't know, this shape. So that's it for that pocket. So this bottom pocket on a day-to-day basis doesn't usually have anything on it. It does hold a good bit of stuff. You can hold, rolled up t-shirts or a jacket if you're carrying a jacket and you need to put it for the day. It's good in this front pocket because it doesn't really, push up against the back, and it doesn't really take up any additional space. So it's kind of nice to have things expanding out instead of things, going into your back or being really uncomfortable. So, what I really put in this pocket, like I said, is a jacket for the day, or like dirty laundry is a good use of this if you're traveling for this bag for a weekend. And for photography, you could fit, a really big lens, like a 70 to 200 2.8, or some tripods. The tripod that I'm traveling with is like this much too big to fit in here. It like bulges out and it doesn't fit, but it's super close. I actually tried to find something that was a little bit smaller than what I had to fit in this spot, but I don't think that tripod exists. So in this next twin pocket of this one, I have 2 charging cables. One is a micro USB and the other one is a USB-C. All of my devices are either USB-C or micro USB. My phone charges with this, and this camera, this Sony a7 III, charges with this. The Sony a7 III also charges with the micro USB. I'm not really sure why, but I'm glad that it has USB-C. So that's it for this pocket. There's also a travel lock, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about travel locks. I feel like they're good for hostels and they're good to secure your bag if you really feel like you need an extra little security item. But if someone really wants to get into a travel lock, this isn't that big of a deal to cut, and they're probably pretty easy to pick if you know how to pick them. So I don't know. I guess it's good to be secure, but I don't really know how I feel about them. So that's it for that pocket. This little guy in the front here has a couple of cool little features. So, it's not very deep. It doesn't go as deep as the water bottle pocket, but it goes deep enough for a passport, a phone. What I keep in there is these headphones. These are headphones from Happy Plugs, and they're great. I have like weird ears, and I never can find earbuds that fit in my ears, but these are the only ones that I really found to be good. And I use these if my noise canceling headphones run out of battery, or sometimes when I don't want something over my ears, if I'm wearing glasses, a hat, big over the ear headphones are sometimes too much, so these are really nice. I also like to edit to these headphones because these are standard to what a lot of people might be listening to videos on. So I like these. And I also keep some business cards in here and other people's business cards. So I have my Dan Gold business cards with my website in the back, and most of these stay in there all the time. And that's it for that pocket. Another good feature of this water bottle pocket is it has a key, ring, item holding thing. You can actually move this around to other parts of the bag if you want. So I suppose you can keep it in the water bottle pocket, or you can keep it in this little phone area pocket. It's kind of up to you, whatever you want to do. So that's it for the external pockets. A little bit more about the bag. All the zippers are YKK Class 10. They're really durable, they're really secure. Never had any issues with the zipper itself. The actual bag though, there's a tiny hole right here. I'll show you. So right in here, there's I don't know, it's like an Ace Ventura animal situation, but it's a tiny hole. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or if it's maybe from sticking my tripod in there too much and not fitting, but that's there. So I'll never put anything that could fall out of there in this pocket, but it's okay. Okay, so for the main pocket, it's great. So Tom Bihn has these accessories that you can hook onto these two areas, like a laptop thingy and some other things. I never really felt the need to extend the bag into other functionalities, so they're there for fun. What I do like to keep on these little hooks is a binder clip. Binder clips are great for if you're traveling and you want to keep something secure. Like if you don't like these business cards and receipts loose in your bag, you could use this binder clip to secure them, like this. They also make really great tiny wallets if you only want to bring out a credit card and a tiny bit of cash with you. My favorite use for these though is when you're traveling and you have your passport and you have any immigration document, or maybe another example is you want to automatically open to your picture page. It makes it really easy to do that. So I like binder clips for that reason. I have them secretly hidden all over the place. I find them in random places. Okay, so for other parts of the bag, I have this Peak Design pouch that's really nice. And I keep all my tech stuff in here for now. So the first thing is my charging laptop situation and another external USB charging thing. I actually got this from the iPad 1, and it's held up and it's never broke, and it's great. It has more power, I guess, because it charges any device faster than the smaller USB bricks that come with the iPhone, so this is a great thing to have. I also have these Samsung T5 hard drives. These are super great. These are both the 500 gig versions, and I use them primarily for backups. So if I have an excess of videos or an excess of photos that I need to keep off my external hard drive, or if I'm moving files from different locations and I need a buffer, these are great to have. And I also keep some additional charging cables and other little things here and there as I need it, like this lens cleaning pen thing that I actually never really used. My lens is filthy, I don't know if you can see it, but that goes in there. And I'm not gonna take the cables out because I don't wanna put it back in. But you can kind of see this pouch. It's really nice. It has, a lot of different pockets, and even has this this pocket in here. I'll show some B-roll in a second, but it has this zipper pocket that I had this pouch for I don't know, a year before I realized that zipper was a thing. And I suppose it's good for I don't know, anything you want to keep secure and you don't want someone to steal, but then this is really easy to steal, so I don't know. my thoughts on travel and security are, I guess, interesting. Okay, so the other thing that I have in here is those noise canceling headphones I talked about before. I might do another review on these, but we'll see. The actual pouch that these come in is really good. These are the Sony WH-1000XM2s. I have no idea why they made the name so long, but that's what they are. And yeah, like I said, the pouch that they come in is really good. It has this back sleeve that you can use for, you know, like things like a splitter or the 3.5-quarter audio cables if you need to have any of those. So that's pretty good to have. The actual headphones are really nice. They perfectly fit in the pouch, and it probably took 2 weeks of practice to like figure out which ear goes on which side and how to rotate them, but they fit. And they're really good. So they're not too overwhelming in terms of the noise cancellation. Some headphones feel like they're sucking the air out of your head. These are like a good neutral balance where they take a lot of the noise out, but you can like still sort of hear some things, but I don't know, it's a good balance. And another thing that these headphones include is this like adapter for airports. If you've ever seen the planes that have those two prongs, it's because one is left, one is right, so they're mono sound. But if you plug it in, I think it's still mono sound, but it simulates stereo sound, so you're not hearing sound from one ear. So it's pretty nice. That's it with those headphones. The second to last item I have in here is my laptop, and the sleeve that's in it is this Amazon Basic sleeve. I think Encase and a few other manufacturers make this type of sleeve. I'm sure that Amazon Basics acquired one of those companies and rebranded it as their own, but this has been pretty good. I do notice that some of these little felt things like fall off all the time, but it's still, I like to keep my laptop in something that's pretty nice. So a little bit about the sleeve is in this area, there's enough room for papers, or if you have an Apple Magic keyboard or Apple keyboard, whatever they're called, the Bluetooth keyboards, the small ones fit perfectly in this whole area thing. I keep mail in here apparently that I probably should have gone through. I don't really know what this mail is anymore. This back thing is good for like hard drives like the T5s, they go right in there. I don't normally like to keep things in here because it's really easy to fall out. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to have something in here and it fall out and I lose it and that's a whole thing. So I usually don't keep anything in there, but you know, headphones or chargers or cables usually go pretty good in that area. And then the actual compartment that fits the laptop is a nice microfiber cloth. I guess if you really needed a microfiber cloth, you could like, I don't know, that's up to you. So that's the sleeve. The laptop is the MacBook Pro 2015 version. I haven't been able to upgrade because I can't part with the SD, HDMI. I really can't part with the MagSafe. I can't tell you how many times I've tripped over my laptop and the MagSafe went flying. If that was a USB-C cable, who knows? The cable would have gotten ripped out or it would have gotten stuck. I really don't know. And this computer's been really good. I've completely covered it in stickers as much as I can. I got this computer 2 years ago, and I have some of the original Lucha Libre stickers and a sticker of myself, if you can see that, it's pretty cool. And some other stickers that I found here and there. I don't know, who knows. It's a good computer. All right, so the last item that I have in here, actually 2 items. One is a Apple Magic Mouse. This is the version 1, so it doesn't have the lightning cable charger. The downside of this is you need to have, you know, AA batteries like that. So you have to travel either with, you know, rechargeable batteries or always get new batteries. It's kind of annoying. And the batteries last, depending on the quality of your batteries, the mouse can last 2 weeks, could last a month, could last 3 days. Don't know. But the Magic Mouse, I really like it. It's small. It's not my favorite mice because it's not as ergonomic and it kind of gets annoying, but it's really good. It's small. It fits in a lot of places. It can fit in, you know, this area if you wanted to store it like that. I've had it for a long time, so it's my secondary mouse. And the last item I have in here is my glasses case. I'm going blind. I can't see when I drive at night. Mexico City has these scooters, and at night I can't see, so I have to wear glasses at night if I want to go on the scooters. And a taco sticker that I got in Vancouver. So I have a lot of stickers. So that's it. That's everything I take on a daily basis. I hope you found it useful. I'll include links to as much as I can in the description. If you'd like to leave a comment and ask any questions or give any feedback on the video, that would be greatly appreciated. Again, I hope you found this useful, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.